Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I hope nobody was here. No? Okay. Chats from other lives are popping up, though. It's always strange. Strange. People are strange. When you're a stranger, faces look ugly. When you're alone, women seem wicked. When you're unwanted. Alright. Yeah, Dion singing. Get stuff ready for Friday. I'm nervous about it. So, um, the nervousness has to do with I don't know what's going to happen. So, um, there will be some people there that necessarily don't like me, but that's not why I'm nervous. So, um, I just want to make sure I do good. Yeah, I'm supporting Sobriety House, so I can't go and run my mouth like I usually would. So we'll just keep it at that. Um, I'm just going to show up, be available. I really can't do anything beyond that. So, Sobriety House is a fantastic fucking program. So, all right. Today we're talking about delayed gratification. It is a skill. It is a learned skill. You think this has to do with willpower. We thought this had to do with willpower. It did not. It does have to do with a will, though, but that will would be willingness. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. That gets people here if I threaten to quit again. Just kidding. Hey, if I get a joke about it, then it's just no fun. If you're here, please say hello if you're watching the live or the rewatch. What I would not suggest doing if you're new with me is doing an overdose of Dion. Don't do that. Don't just listen to my stuff. There is a bunch of stuff out there. I know. I'm weird. I, the thing is I'm just here to share my experience. And if you just use mine, it's not going to work for you. You got to find your own. I am nothing but a guide. Okay. But what's great about being a guide is then I meet friends along the way. I meet friends along the way. I have people that come along, they get what they need, and they go away. It's it's just kind of how life is. And when you want to lead, if you want to lead, and if you want to do these other things, then part of leadership is getting people to a place where they go beyond you. That's the whole point. I want my sponsees to grow beyond me. Yes, that means they've grown up. They don't need Dion. They've got all these people. Dion's a part of them now. Okay. See? Wonderful feeling to be a part of. But with us in the beginning, and it's not just going to be alcohol. See, alcohol is not the only thing that we're going to have delayed gratification on. These are emotions. But let's talk about the obsession first. Let's cover that part first. All right. So it says in the doctor's opinion, men and women drink essentially because they like the effect produced by alcohol. Yes, that's exactly why I drank it. I did not drink it for the taste. Even I didn't even have an acquired taste for it. I like my Beam, but I like it with Coke. Okay. But towards the end there, mixing drinks, what a waste of time. I'd chug that thing right from the bottle warm, right? Whoop. Ugh. It's the first drink that's the toughest. That's what I used to say. The sensation is so elusive. That means so far out there. Okay, you ever try and catch a fly and you can't know because it's elusive. It keeps getting away. It flies like this. There's no direction in which it's going to go. It just is. That's alcohol to us. It just keeps popping around and we can never quite grab a hold of it. Okay? That while they admit is injurious, they cannot after a time differentiate the true from the false. So we come into the program. I was just talking to a sponsee about this. Come into the program because they're like, I still feel overwhelmed. So we talked about problems. Okay. On this person, what I'm waiting for is that good night's sleep. Because that's going to remove most of your problems. The main problem was you didn't sleep. That's why to them, their alcoholic seems the only normal one. Okay. It's this crap up here. Okay. And here it is. This is the line. They are restless, irritable, discontented. We could add more onto that. Assholes. Anger, manipulation, whining. Okay? We can add a lot onto that one. That's how I get when I don't get what I want. And there it is. There it is. Okay? And there's more that goes through my mind than alcohol that I want. Okay. They are restless unless they can experience the sense and ease and comfort which comes at once by taking a few drinks. Drinks they see others taking with impunity. Okay? So now we understand that it was the alcohol that gave us that, even if it was for a little bit. So how are we going to get that? How are we going to get that back? Because you can do it without alcohol. It is possible. It's the program of Alcoholics Anonymous, or not just AA, but plenty of other places. Okay? It's the work. It's the work. Okay? So, we may want something right now. Maybe it's alcohol. Okay? Now, that portion is going to last about 60 seconds. Know that. 60 seconds. If you can get through the 60 seconds, you're good. You know what could take you 60 seconds if you just say it's slow enough? The Serenity Prayer. The Serenity Prayer was my key to my delayed gratification. What is delayed gratification? It means I'm not going to get what I want right now. I may never get it. Okay. How are we going to do this? Accountability is a good one. It's a good one. It's a great way to do delayed gratification. Oh, I want to drink. I can't. I got to meet my sponsor later. That's delayed gratification. That's it. It's not, these things are not huge. They are simple. They are very straightforward. Once we have all the right information, gotta have the right information. Okay? So, how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to start with the Serenity Prayer. That's where I start. That's where everybody starts. Nice and easy. Maybe use some of our lines. Live and let live. But for the grace of God, go I. Think, think, think. Okay? When we use think, 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 what are we saying? Think that drink through. Think of where you're going to end up. Then what I want you to do is because think, think, think. Okay? So now I thought about what would happen if I did drink. Now I'm going to think about what would happen if I didn't drink. Then I'm going to make that decision. Think, think, think. Now you know what it is. Now you know. I just made that up, by the way. Makes sense to me. I did just make it up. This shit comes to me, man. It just seems to fit. Thank you, God. This shit. These things seems to come to me. Sorry. Your stuff was not shit. There's a lot of, like with opening the club and doing all these things, delayed gratification also comes with patience, tolerance, kindliness, love. Maybe something exciting is coming up. Maybe you're coming up on your 1 year. Delayed gratification. So God grant me strength to accept the things I cannot change. I can do nothing about this right now. So God, can you please take it so that I can be freed of my own bullcrap and help your children? There we go. Simple. The courage to change the things I can. Okay. There's something I can change right then and there. I can start my day over. Okay. I'm going to give you permission to start your day over. I don't care what time it is. 10 minutes to bed, who cares? Okay. Change your attitude. Change your attitude. Or this is kind of the way I do it. Okay, Dion, why are you upset? Because I'm not getting what I want. Oh, okay. I'm done. I've admitted it. It's okay to say I'm mad because I'm not getting what I want. That's actually fucking honest. What are you doing? You're telling on yourself. Tell on yourself. Go to somebody you trust. Somebody that keep their fucking mouth shut. Okay? And you tell them. I do it with my wife all the time. Okay. Why are we doing this? Because number one, we're letting somebody else know because we know it's not the right thing. We know it's not the right thing. Okay, this person pissed me off, or this person did this, and then I reacted at work today. Okay, but I'm not going to be back to work till Monday. It's Friday. I have the whole weekend to stew on this. What are we going to do with that? Maybe this person is our boss. And now our boss is thinking about that all weekend. Yeah. Okay. What else does the art of delayed gratification do? I'm going to tell you what to do. The first thing it'll do is minimize your amends. Yeah, it'll minimize your amends. I'm going to give you a really good example. It was me with Al-Anon, and I had it weird in my head, and it had to do with money, but it wasn't. We were talking about money, but it didn't have to do with money. Okay. Where the money was going to flow and things like that. And in my mind, I had it backwards. And I was getting frustrated with them. I'm like, no. And they're like, what's going on, Dion? And I told them, I said, no, I'm not getting what I want right now. So I'm getting upset about it. But it's my problem. It's not your problem. That was it. Okay. They didn't give me any crap about it. They're like, oh, okay. Wow. Who's the last person to tell you I'm mad because I'm not getting what I want? I'm okay. I'm all right. I know it. See, now I can laugh at it. Okay? It has no more power over me. I just gave away all my power. Oops. Is that even power? It's not. It's ego. It's pride. It is false power. Okay? I don't have power. I don't want power. And do I really have power, you know? It's like, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Do I actually have the power to forgive? How fucking egotistical do I think I am to think that I need to forgive someone? Hmm. It's just a thought, right? I'm not God. I'm not God. I can I cannot I cannot forgive you for your derelictions. That's between you and God. What I can do is I can bring my own shit to justice. I can do that. Okay. But when I do that, I've done the work first. Justice. Here's the difference between an amends or saying I'm sorry and an actual amends. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry I did that. I'm going to change. I recognize I'm going to change. That's sorry. And you're going to have them every now and again. Okay. Because you're recognizing it right at that point. Okay. Okay. You have not made your amends yet. The amends is when you actually change that behavior. Now you've made the amend. Forgiveness was done. It was already done. When you don't point the finger, when you don't blame other people, there's no forgiveness required. You don't need my forgiveness. This is just me talking, just so you know. Okay. I may be totally off on this, but I don't think I am. I think I am. What else? Delayed gratification. Excitement. Excitement. I get excited about something. Like Friday's come up. I'm excited about it. I'm all nervous about it. But either way, all I can do is prepare. That's all I can do. I'm pretty much prepared. I can already see in my head where everything needs to go on the table and this needs to go up and the table needs to, you know. So this is not hard. It's not tough for me. Did you guys see it? Have I showed off my new banner? I don't think anybody's here. But. Yay! It even smells. It's got that new banner smell. And I didn't have to put grommets on it because I wasn't paying attention. I just wanted to see. That's a good example. I went to go get this and I just wanted what I wanted, right? And because I did that, I didn't order grommets. That's what happens when you don't go with the flow of life. You will miss things. So, what is going to be? What will be the result of delayed gratification? Serenity. This is the end result. Peace. Okay. I have a problem. We can't do dishes and we can't do laundry right now. You know what? So what? So fucking what? It's going to be taken care of later, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows? It might be a week. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. I'm not going to worry my pretty head about it either. Everything in its time. Now, part of the problem is this, and then I'll finish up. We live in what's called the microwave age. And everybody wants everything on instant minute. We want it now. The first time I downloaded a picture on the internet, it took me a day and a half. That was a very expensive bill. And my phone line was tied up for a day and a half. We thought that was fast. Oh, that was miraculous. It was miraculous. Now Wi-Fi goes down. Oh, and the world is over. Even for me, I'm like, all my shit's Wi-Fi. All my shit's internet based. So, right? I would tell you, the more you make your life convenient, the less you will be able to have the art of delayed gratification. AI is doing it right now. You don't even need to write your own papers anymore. Just ask AI to do it. Okay. Convenience equals control. It does. I do it here. Okay. It should not take you more than 2 clicks to find me. If it does, then I didn't do my job. Well, somebody didn't do their job. Right? Convenience. Because I know if you have to do more than 2 clicks, I may have already lost your attention. Hey, I know this stuff. So, all right. So it's a skill. It is a skill. That means you practice. You got to practice it. And the more you practice it and the better you get at it, the happier you're going to be. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I love you. Peace out and have a day.